sponsorship of SPEED mentoring program led to BMO being named one of Canada's best employers for new Canadians by MediaCorp Inc. And today, Lynn Roger will delve even deeper into BMO's talent strategy and define what it means to be an employer of choice for new Canadians. So please join me now in welcoming Ms. Lynn Roger, Senior Vice President of Talent Strategies for BMO Financial Group.
Bon matin. My name is Lynn Roger, and it always feels funny. I guess we all get older one day, but I actually have 3 decades of experience of work. I'm also the proud mother of 25-year-old twins that are having really great careers, one in Montreal and the other one in Toronto. I'm really pleased to be here. BMO Financial Group has been my employer of choice for the last 32 years, and I'm probably the youngest individual that joined the company at 15. You're laughing, you don't believe me? So I'd like to thank the Calgary Multicultural Centre and the University of Calgary for sponsoring or organizing this fantastic and important event. Recently, BMO recognized the Southwest United Red Devils girls under 10 soccer team as the BMO Team of the Week. These girls were chosen not only for their domination on the soccer field, they took home both the Calgary Minor Soccer Association Family Day and the Edmonton Slush Cup this year, but also for their commitment to their community. These girls volunteered at a silent auction for kids sports, which helps remove financial barriers that prevent you from playing sports. Soccer is now one of Canada's greatest spectator sport, and that's largely to do with the new Canadians that we've welcomed to our country in recent years. Canada's culture and our tastes are ever expanding. As his Honourable Mayor Nenshi would describe it, we are becoming more pluralistic. Mayor Nenshi also pointed out that the story of Calgary is the story of Canada, the story of our shared success, and I wholeheartedly agree with that sentiment. Alberta's growing economy offers the perfect platform to welcome and integrate talented and experienced new Canadians into the workforce. Calgarians, now more than ever, know that immigrants are essential to the growth of the economy, of the province, and our country. Indeed, Calgary is a great example of welcoming and integrating new Canadians and raising the bar. In the last 5 years alone, Alberta has welcomed over 120,000 newcomers. 16% of all Albertans are foreign-born, and Albertans report more than 100 different ethnic backgrounds. Canada's net labor growth is now dependent on immigration, therefore our productivity depends on new Canadians. Calgary's story is Canada's story. We know that compared to the rest of Canada, Alberta has the narrowest gap between unemployed new Canadians and the general population without jobs. Alberta's inclusion of talented new Canadians has been crucial to Alberta's growth and sets an important example for the rest of the country. At BMO Financial Group, we see this diversity as our competitive advantage. In the District of Alberta South, for example, 27.5% of our employees have identified as visible minorities. For BMO to realize our vision to be the bank that defines a great customer experience, it is of paramount that our employees mirror the communities in which we do business. Further to that point, to fulfill our employee promise of turning your potential into performance, we must continue to foster a workplace that is not only inclusive and barrier-free, but culturally competent. Like Alberta, new Canadians are essential to our growth as a business. Welcoming new Canadians onto our team is one of BMO's strengths. Starting in 2009, BMO was recognized, as you heard earlier, by MediaCorp as one of the best employers to new Canadians. And as I alluded to earlier, we are not doing this out of the kindness of our hearts. We are hiring these holders of graduate degrees and bastions of international experience to edge out our competition. If any of the competitors are here, I'm just sharing some secrets. Our talent strategy is bold because in the future, any business will flounder if they don't regard the development of their employees as an essential part of their business. Furthermore, in order for a company like BMO to put our customers first, We need to have the best employees to meet their needs. The foundation of our business is trust and the relationships we build. The cornerstone to our best employers of New Canadians was our integrated diversity and talent management strategy. For example, our talent agenda states our goal to attract 3 highly qualified and diverse candidates for each vacancy. From recruitment stage to orientation and then on to career development and progression, all employees learn that diversity is one of our first principles. Furthermore, our management development program includes a course called Hiring Essentials, which provides both in-class and online access to information on understanding the importance of having a diverse team. Module includes Why Diversity Matters to BMO and hiring to create a supportive and inclusive culture, as well as specific guidance on interviewing candidates who are immigrants. BMO's reference checking policy has also been modified to ensure that candidates, such as people with disabilities and newcomers, are not limited by often their lack of traditional experiences in employment. Character, peer, and volunteer work experience references are also considered demonstrating qualities and skills when being evaluated for a role. All these targeted efforts have added to really big results. In 2010, BMO's promotion of professionals who identified as visible minorities was up 36%. And promotions for middle and other managers was up 72%. We are steadily building a corporate culture where everyone can turn their potential into performance. To keep ourselves competitive in the talent market and to build stronger relationships with our customer, BMO engages in community work and sponsorship, which I'm always very proud to talk about. I'll limit my list to just a few. This year, BMO extended its long-standing relationship with the Black Business and Professional Association by continuing our sponsorship of the Henry Jerome Awards. And last year, BMO employees volunteered at the Peel Region Newcomer Center and the Center for Information and Community Services, offering resume readying courses and interview preparation. Another one of our most effective and impactful initiatives is our bank-wide student training program. The goal of the program is to attract, develop, and retain students early through summer internships, and ultimately offer them permanent employees upon completion, upon graduation. As at December 31st, 60 graduates of the programs are now employees, 30% of which are new Canadians. Recognizing excellence, empowering newcomers, and dissolving barriers and investing in innovative programs are all important to our corporate social responsibility. Our talent strategy and our relationship with our customers. Showing our customers that we know their communities and that we know their needs because our employees are active members of those communities builds a relationship that time and time again brings business to BMO and supports our growth agenda. Though we have a lot to celebrate and many good news stories to share, challenges, as we heard today, remain. A 2011 survey by Environics Research Group found that only 28% of visible minority Canadians describe their workplace as very inclusive, compared to 41% of non-visible minority Canadians. As well, visible minority Canadians are more likely to feel others have better opportunities than them in the workplace. Almost 4 in 10 believe that their ethnic or cultural background has hindered their advancement. I think we can all agree that this is quite unacceptable and reflect a troubling gap in the attitudes that are no doubt informed by individuals experiencing these barriers. There is a remedy for this, and I've seen it in practice. The solution speaks back to the foundation of BMO's business, building relationships.